that, man? Sorry to bother you. Here's some stuff for food, drinks,
Oh man, thank you.
something that'll get you by, right?
Yeah, what you think?
Chips and stuff. Here's Gator.
What's up, everybody? Michael Ninja's back at it again. You know how I like to do it. Press record and speak what's on my mind. How y'all doing today, people? I hope you're blessed. I hope you're being a blessing to someone in need. How y'all doing? I know I've been taking some time apart. I mean, nobody really coming to my videos to see what I'm about, but it's all good. I'm still going to continue to help when I can, but I just want to let y'all know that the powers I've been waiting for have finally materialized. What I mean, I can sense people that cross over. So what I'm want to do is, I guess, some regression work. I guess I'm trying to learn all this now. I guess go in and try to help people ease their suffering. I guess the best way to say it is to ease their suffering, like whatever depression, anxiety. So I'm dealing with the same issues. Trust me. I mean, there's someone out there that could help me. But right now, I know I can help people. I can sense. I can speak to the higher beings. Not. I continue to fight for the Most High. I continue to pray to the Most High, to His Son Jesus, our brother. It's all in your mindset, your mentality. Trust me, folks. It's all in your mindset and your mentality. Now, there's a lot of things that's going on in this world that keeps you distracted, and that for sure is true. But you have to understand what side of this epic war battle that you stand on. You know, of course, right now I'm just speaking off the top of my mind, so it isn't really any issues that I can help someone specifically. But I've been working on practicing. A friend of mine who also is spiritual, I sense it, but we're both growing, so we're helping each other to grow. But she's gave me some pictures and stuff that I'm able to look at these people, and without me even knowing, I began channeling and reading these people, and I was pretty damn correct. Not a, I didn't get into everything because it's just so much to get into. So I noticed just hit on key points. And at first I was using my pendant to get answers, visual answers. But in time, working with a friend of mine, Anna Lisa, she definitely helped push me to realizing more. Peace and respect to the ancestors and loved ones, families, and all positive beings. I basically was in a soul battle for a friend of mine. There was a lot of things going on. It started off with the demons, and then it evolved into the higher beings. There was some issues going on where this person was going to be tested for her soul. The demons were trying to do what is called a disease transfer, but basically what I'm trying to say is the higher being was going to place a test on this person's soul, but the person's soul was already corrupted by a spell, by magic, from the spiritual world. to blind her and make her hear nothing but sweet things from someone demonic. Okay. This person is protected because he's done some things in the past and he's called on the protection of this dark. I don't like to say dark entity because this entity isn't a dark entity. It's only a dark entity when you call upon it in the negative aspect. But very much so respect positive and negative entities, especially when they're above the power grades of general, captains, soldiers, and so on and so forth. Um, let's just say she is a very powerful being, and always pay respects to her. She takes on another form when she's good and positive and protective over all the children and animals. Um, it was a pretty tough battle. Um, but what happened was, instead of fighting energy with energy, uh, I just sent love to the person whose demons was affecting my friend. I sent love to him. I sent love to her. I sent love to the house where this dark entity basically her domain. And by doing so, it shined a beacon for the Most High and the sun to come down. Well, technically, the sun to come down and straighten out the situation. And when I say straighten it out, I mean the person's demons have been bounded and basically arrested. Like, they can't do any more mischief. So the spell is taken off of her so she can now see. So his words don't change. What I mean by his words don't change is he can confess to his crimes, and it changes and goes into her ear as sweetness. And, she doesn't hear the danger in what he's saying. But now that the curse or the spell is lifted, she's able to see reality for what it is. So now that when he speaks on certain things, she's going to hear it for what it actually is, and it's not going to be sugar-coated, it's not going to be fluffed. He has no charming powers to seduce her, to screw her mind over, basically. So yeah. A light came down, shined the light on the situation, put everything in place. The higher dark being, the one that controls that realm, very respectful. Just don't screw her over, especially if you signed a deal with her for her to protect you. She's going to honor that deal. So when it's time to, let's say when it's time for her to come take you, she will send another demon to come get you. And she will protect that demon, and that demon will not be harmed. Yeah. So for those who think that this is not really going on, I don't know what else to tell you, but it's real. Or it is reality. There's battles and wars and struggles going on every day. And it does matter to send love and to shine love on things you don't understand, because that it puts a beacon. It puts a beacon for the good angels, the Most High's angels, to know where to bring justice. I don't know how else to say it, but my thing is I couldn't live knowing that my friend's soul was gonna be taken, and merely off of cheating, because she's a good spirited soul. My friend Annalisa is going through some struggles. I'm going through some struggles, and I guarantee you are too. But the difference between me and you is I'm trying to give you something to understand, so you know that there is a spiritual battle or spiritual warfare going on, and that um, you could play a big role in it, a very, very big role in it. And God needs his army to be built here. Okay, you can't just have well wishes without um, the intention to how do you call it, to produce it, to solidify it into this reality. Sorry, I'm concentrating on other stuff, but just so you know, always send a loving light bubble on the people that you love, and always send a love light bubble on yourself. Okay, we tend to forget. We always ask for things, but we forget to protect ourselves. So my friend, she's still in her situation, but now it's a little bit more fair for her to take the test. Of course, if she fails, she's gonna become a servant of that dark entity, and that dark entity will do with her whatever she wants. But my thing is, I prefer fairness, because you wouldn't want somebody to put a spell on you and then you take a test and you automatically fail because you accept the dark side. You accept the dark things. You sign the pact with the evil ones. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean blood, guts, and gore. It's about just pulling you to the dark side, so you are no longer on the side of the Most High God. I mean, ain't that where you're trying to go? Back home to the Most High God, the furthest light, the brightest, beautifulest light there is? Or are you trying to reincarnate and learn this lesson all over again for no reason, because you're trapped under a spell? Break the spell, people. With that being said, Michael Ninja out. Let me know in the comments if you want another video.